So let's move further. So now we will be making a network request from React to Node.js, right? Okay, so what I will do, I'll go one directory back and I'll open this client and server, both the folders in my VS Code. I'll type code dot to open the VS Code in my root directory. Okay, and we have this both the folders client and server open, right? Okay, so what I will do, I'll go to, first of all, I'll open this terminal and I'll navigate into client client, and I'll start my server, React server, and I will also start my Node.js server by going to server. Okay, by going to Node.js server and here typing cmd nodem app. Okay, so my Node.js server is also running now. Okay, so let's go to this VS Code. Okay, so now let's start working. So here's our server running. Okay, so first of all, maybe we will be working on sign up, right? Sign up. Okay, so first of all, we need this use state hook. We need to import this use state hook, right? Okay, so you can import that. Now what I will do in here, I'll create couple of things, const name and set name to, in order to update the name, I'll make this M capital, and that will be equal to use state, and initially the value of name will be empty, right? I can duplicate that 3 times, and I need password, one for password, 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 and set password, password, and we need one more for email, and set email, right? And in here I'll add a value. So first input is for name, right? So I'll add a value that will be equal to name, right? So our input tag and state are in sync with each other. So when user will type on this input, so here I can add on change, I guess, on change, CHA, yeah, C is capital. On change we will receive an event in here, and simultaneously we can update our state using set, it is set name, yeah, set name, and the value of that will be event dot target dot value, like so. So what I will do, I'll copy these 2 lines, control C, and I will give this as well, control V, oh my bad, control C, control V, and instead of this name in here I can add email, right? And instead of set name here I'll be using set email, yeah, this one here I can paste this here as well, and instead of this name I'll be writing password, password, and here set password, password, like so. Okay, so now let's make a network request. So yeah, so maybe we can make here a function const send, or maybe post credentials, post, or maybe post data, right? Okay, and now we can make use of fetch to make a network request. So we'll be making a network request to http:// localhost colon 5000 /signup sign up. Oh yeah, sign up. And here we need to pass second, like a second argument, which will be an object, and here we need to type method, and method will be post, POST, and we need here headers as well. In headers we need to for here write content type, C should be capital, CONTENT, content dash T should be capital, type, or not like so, dash content type, and that will be equal to APPLICATION application /JSON, like so. Make sure there is no typo in here, C should be capital, T should be capital, and yeah. Now we can put a comma, and here we can add a body. So first of all we need to stringify whatever we are sending, right? So we can use JSON stringify, right? And in this stringify we can pass name, so we will be passing name, right? the key will be named and the value of that will be equal to the name, right, which this one, right, and we are updating this as we are typing on our text input, right, and we are updating this password as well when we are typing on our text input. So here you can see key and the value both are same, so here I can just condense it down to just name. Or for now I'll just send this empty name and I'll send maybe a password with empty, right, and maybe email will be also empty, right, yeah. And here I can chain on then. First of all I need to convert the response or parse the response to JSON like so, and then I can chain another then, and here finally we'll be getting data, and here I can console.log data like so, and I will call this post when user will click on this button. So here I can add on click, we will be calling post data like so. So now let's save this and let's try this, and I'll open my Control-Shift-I, this dev tools. I'll go to the sign up, and first of all I'll just click on this with the empty. I'll make a network request at the empty email, empty password. If I click on the sign up, we are getting one error, that is cause error. Now let me explain you what the hell this cause error is. Now this cause error comes when our React server, our React app is running on localhost 3000 and our Node.js server is running on localhost 5000. So both the servers or both the apps are running on different ports or different URL or different domain. So if we will send a request from one domain to another domain, server will not allow any request from another domain. Yes, so this is the issue, right? So our request is being blocked by this CORS policy. CORS means cross origin resource sharing. So this is an error. Now in order to solve this error, we can install a package, maybe CORS npm. We can install this package, right, in Node.js on the server side, right. To prevent from this error, we need to install this package, and we can use like so in order to get rid of this error, right. We need to use this on our server side, right. We need to install this CORS and we can use it, and we will not get this error, right. We will be successfully able to send the request, right. But we have something better than this, right. We have something now. By using this CORS, our server will allow, right, our server will accept requests from another domain as well, right. Okay, but we have something better. So we can use this proxy. Now what the hell is this proxy? So what we can do, we can add this proxy in our package.json, right. Now what this proxy will do, it will forward the request which we are making, right, which will be making in this application automatically to localhost 5000, where our server, our Node.js server is running. So now by doing this, we are getting rid of this error. Why? Because now we are fooling our React. We are making our React application full, because React will consider that we are making a local request to the same domain, this 3000, this localhost 3000 remote, but internally that request will forward, our request will get forward to localhost 5000 where server is running. So we are fooling our React app. We are fooling our React app by adding the proxy in this package.json like so, right. Okay, so let's make use of it. Now let's say if here I used this, I can use here relative path, right. Here I can write just sign up. If I save this, now let's see what happens, right. If I do this and if I click on the sign up, here you can see the request is being sent to localhost 3000 if I am using relative path, right. If I am using relative path, then you can see this request is being sent to localhost 3000, but we want to send the request to localhost 5000 because our server is running on localhost 5000, right. Okay, so let's forward the request now. So we will be forwarding the request whatever request which will be making in our React to our localhost 5000. So I'll copy this line, Control C, and I will go to package.json, right. Package.json inside this client, right. Inside this client we have this one, and in here maybe we can add this line, control V. Okay, in here instead of 4000 I'll be writing 5000, like so. I'll say this and I need to restart my this React server, right? Because we have made a change in this package.json, so we need to restart that. Now let's see what happens, right? Okay, I'll close this one. I'll press Ctrl Shift I key to open this console. Now let's go to the sign up, and now let's click on the sign up. Now here you can see we are getting error, please add all the fields. So our server is sending this error, right? So we are successfully able to make a network request to our Node.js server. So what React does, it internally forwards the request to localhost colon 5000 where our server is running. So we are making our React app full by using this proxy. Now what React is considering that we have sent a request to this localhost 3000, right? But internally this request is being forwarded to port 5000. Yeah, so this is how proxy works. Proxy forwards the request to whatever domain which we have mentioned in here. So we can use that on the development side, right? The things will work different on the production side. The scenario will be different on the production side. We will discuss that scenario when we will deploy application, right? On the production side, our server and the React app both will be running on the same domain, so this issue will not come there, but this issue is only in this development side, right? Okay, so here you can see we are getting this 422 error, and this is the error which we are sending from our Node.js, right? Let me show you that. So I'll open this server and I'll open this route and I'll open this my auth route, and here you can see if we are not sending, if a email password and these are empty, here you can see we are sending the status code 422. That is why we are getting in here, right? Status code 422, right? Okay, so now let's make the request. Now we can add a little, we can show this message, this error message, maybe in here. Maybe we can show a alert, right? So we can make use of this toast. This has something called as toast messages, and these looks really beautiful. These toast messages looks really beautiful. Let me show you how it looks. When I click, it will show a kind of a toast like this. It looks beautiful, right? Okay, so we can use that. Now in order to use that, we need to install this materialized CSS separately, right? And you remember when I was copying this CDN links, I didn't copy this JavaScript. Now I'll manually install that by using npm, right? So I can copy this command, Control C. Yeah, because we need to make use of toast, right? I'll kill my server, the React server, and I'll do a right click. Oh, I need to copy that again. Control C, and let's install this. Let's wait for a few seconds. Let me show you the toast messages again, because why we are installing this. Here you can see we are making use of materialize, and we need to invoke that dot toast, right? Okay, that is why we are installing separately. And there we go. So now I can again start my React server. Okay, so now if in here you can see, if we are getting error, then we have this error, right? In the data we have this error, right? So let's make use of that, right? So I'll open my I can close this, right? And I can close this server one. Okay, I can open my sign up. Okay, now in here, if we are getting error, now we will make use of toast. So for that, let's go to in here, we can copy this, Control C, and in here if in data we have error, something like error, error, right? We can access this error if we have error, right? If that is the case, then first of all we need to import materialize, import m from materialize CSS, like so. Now we can paste this in here, Control V, like so. And instead in here we can pass a message, right? We can pass a message, that is data.error. Okay, now let's test this. So if I will open React, I'll go up sign up. In the sign up, okay, I'll press Alt Shift I, Control Shift I. If I click on the sign up, here you can see we are getting this error, please add all the fields. Right now this is amazing, this is looking amazing, but I want to change the color of this toast to red, and I want to show this toast somewhere here, right on the right side. Now in order to change the position, we will go in app.css. Now we have a predefined class in Materialize, that is, or predefined ID, that is toast container container. Now we can make use of that in order to change the position. So here I'll be moving this toast from top, maybe 30 pixel from top, and maybe from right we can maybe 20 pixel, yeah, and from left auto. And I'll make all the fields important because it is possible that Materialize may override these, so I'll make all the fields important in here. Okay, toast container. Okay, let's save this and let's try if the position changes. I'll click on the sign up. Okay, now you can see position got changed. Okay, amazing, beautiful. Now we'll be changing a class. Now in order to change the class, first let's go to in here and search for colors colors, and let's pick a kind of a red color. Yeah, maybe this one or maybe this one. Okay, let's pick this color and we'll go to sign up. Now in here we can pass a second option, that is of classes, and we will give this classes. I'll paste it. Okay, oh my bad, I need to copy that again. Okay, Control C, and I can paste it in here, Control V, like so. Let's try this one more time and let's see if the color changes. If I click on the sign up, okay, now you can see please add all the fields. Okay, amazing, beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. Okay, now if here we can add one more condition, else if, or if the error is not, then we can use this else we can generate m.toast toast, right, and inside this HTML, and with the message of maybe the message which will be coming from data.message message. Let's have a look what message we were sending when user successfully gets signed up. So that was in this auth. If user successfully sign up, we are giving the user a message of saved successfully. Okay, we can close that, and in here also we will be adding classes, and I'll add a kind of a green color for that. I'll go in here, we can search for a kind of a green color. Yeah, maybe a little lighter shade, or maybe this one. Control C and Control V, like so. Okay, if user has successfully signed up, so we can navigate the user to the login screen, right? So user can now log in. So for that we will be making use of use history hook, right? So we can use that from in here, use history, and here I can initialize that const history and use history, right? And in this history we have something called as push, so we can use this push, and now we can navigate user to maybe login screen, like so. Okay, let's save this and let's try this. So first of all we'll be sending signing up with the empty emails. Okay, no, we need to do one more thing. Here we are writing empty. Instead of that, here I can write name, or maybe key and both the values are same, so I can just condense it down to name, and here I can only write password. So key and the value both are same, so I can just write password and I can just write email, right, like so, and things should work. Now let's try this. So I'll be putting here name Mukesh, let's say Mukesh PH, and the email will be mukesh@mukesh.com, and password will be 1234, and let's sign up. Let's wait for a few seconds. Here you can see saved successfully, and user has navigated to login. Oh, I think login is not present here. We need to write sign in instead. Sign in. Oh, my bad. SIGNIN, and this will work. We need not to test it again, right? This will work for sure. Now before ending this video, there's one more thing which I need to point out in here. Now you can add the validation in the email. You can check for the pattern if the user has successfully entered a valid email. You can add a condition to check the name should be greater than, let's say, 5 characters or something like that. You can do that, right? Let me show you that as well. So here we'll search for regex for email, let's say. email JavaScript, right? Okay, let's pick the regex. Okay, so this one regular expression email address. What was that? We'll copy the regular expression from this website for the email, and we can validate the email, right? Okay, so is this one, or yeah, I think it is this general. No, we need to pick the JavaScript one. Yeah, this one I think. So I'll copy this regular expression, Control C. Now in here, let's say if I can put a little check uh, if Control V, right? Yeah, Control V dot. Here we can put this test. Inside this test, I can pass email, right? Yeah, okay, and I can put a brackets, right? And now this test will return us true if the email pattern is valid. If the email pattern is wrong, this whole thing will return false in here. Okay, so if the email pattern is invalid, and for that here I can put a not in here maybe. Yeah, I can do that, right? Yeah, let's try this. Okay, let's try this again. I'll be making a toast, Control C, with the error, with the message of, let's say, invalid email. Let's try this. So let's go to sign up. I'll put a random name in here. I'll put a random password in here. Let's say put a random email, right, with invalid. So here you can see invalid email, right? Okay. Oh, the email was invalid. Still the user was able to successfully sign up. So we need to put this Control X or in whole thing inside the condition, right? Control V. Yeah, right? Okay. Or we can put a return keyword in here as well to return from this function, right? Okay. You can do any of that. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'll go to sign up. I'll put a random stuff in here. Let's say I'll write ABC D, which is an invalid email. Here you can see invalid email, and still user is able to sign up successfully. Oh, I did a stupid mistake. Oh, because this condition is getting true, right, and this code is being executed. Oh, my bad. I'll do, I'll Control X or Control Z. Instead I'll do a Control Z. Okay, instead here I can put a return keyword, right? I don't want to execute the code further. RETURN. Not here, after this statement ends, here, like so. Let's save this and let's try this one more time. Let's cross our fingers and let's put a random stuff in here. Let's put a random email and sign up. Now invalid email, and yeah, user is not able to sign up. Now let's put a valid email. Let's say abc@abc.com. Now this is a valid pattern for email, abc@abc.com, and sign up. Now you should see saved successfully. Yeah, so you can do that validation as well. You can put validation for email for this name as well, right? And you can do that, right? It's not at all a big deal, right? So I'll go to, first of all, I'll go to my database and I'll delete some of the user because I have created so many users, or I'll pause the video and I'll do that. So I'll see you guys in the next video.